Everyone, so it's been a while since I've shown y'all the gardens. I figured I'd come out and make a quick video. So these cosmos are still my favorite thing that I planted, and they are reseeding everywhere, so keep that in mind if you don't want them everywhere. But you can see all the little sprouts everywhere. I love them, so I'm completely okay with that. My zinnias that struggled for so long finally opened. They're really cool when they're about to open. I'm glad I finally have those. The dahlias, well, we put everything on drip, but the dahlias, that one I just dug up. The tuber looks fine. It's not rotten or anything, and it's got new growth on it. So I put it back. I'm just gonna leave it and see what it does. I'm not too impressed with dahlias though. I think they got too much water at the beginning when I planted them. Our tomatoes, they look awful. I mean, they still have tons of them on it, but they're falling over, and finally we got to a point of we're not pruning anymore, so let's just see what they do. We do have a purple okra, a red okra, a flower about to open. My habaneras, I'm so excited. Got lots of them on this plant. Got marigold, dill, these pretty red zinnias, basil. Our cucumber trellis turned out amazing, so we're gonna do that again next year. It's so awesome. We have so many cucumbers on it. We keep giving them away. So many. Bumblebee. The tomatillos, make sure you give them the space it says, because they are so wild. But we've got a ton of tomatillos on this one, so this is the only one that has them for some reason. Tons of flowers, constantly see pollinators, but this is the only one that actually has fruit. Basil's finally doing happy. It was struggling for a while. The peppers, I've harvested a few of these chocolate bell peppers from this one. And we've got our lemon spice, jalapenos. And then we've got these pretty zinnias. These are all starts that I bought. So, besides the first ones, which were seeds I planted that struggled a lot. So, 3 ground cherry plants will give you so many ground cherries we can't even keep up. There's gonna be self-seeded ones everywhere. I bought 2 of these blue bush beans. I did not like them, but this will be adding nitrogen to the soil, so I'll leave them there. I've got our regular okra. This little guy is probably gonna eat that whole leaf. Basil. I have not been successful at getting sunflowers to grow in the beds because of squirrels or something eating them, so this basil, the basil gets massive, and usually it's covered in pollinators. It's a little early right now. And then we have dill, which if you've been watching on my Instagram, this is the one that the caterpillar came off of that I brought inside and turned into a beautiful swallowtail butterfly. Got some fennel, Hopefully it'll attract some caterpillars as well. A zinnia. And then wild tomatillo plant. And then we just put out our zucchini a couple days ago. We did get a few, but we had a bunch of vine borers, so I finally said I'm tired of dealing with it. So yeah, that's our garden. Our corn, that was a fail. And we got a few. They weren't really pollinated. We didn't water them good. They're not set up on drip, so we'll do better next year. Definitely love the trellis. I know the cucumbers will probably be done soon, so I don't know. I don't want just an empty trellis, but we'll see what I come up with. Then back to my favorite, these cosmos. Love them. Well, that's my garden, y'all.